Have you ever wondered what happened to your recycling once you leave it at the curb? Here in Sandy City, we have a single stream recycling program, which means all of your recycling can be placed into one cart and your trash into another cart. Once you wheel your cart out to the curb, it is picked up by a waste management driver and taken to a materials recovery facility, or MRF. Materials are sorted, processed, and recycled as new products, saving valuable natural resources. In order to ensure that your recycling will be turned into new materials, it's important to follow these guidelines. So here are the things that you should put into your recycle cart. Fibers, like paper and cardboard. This includes newspaper, office paper, envelopes, and magazines. Steel, tin, and metal cans, like your tuna fish can. Aluminum cans. Plastic bottles and containers, labeled 1 through 7. You want to look for the recycling symbol, which is in the shape of a triangle usually found on the bottom of your bottles and containers. And please remember to rinse and clean all containers. Please be aware that there are certain things that you should not put into your recycle cart. Here are a few examples of unacceptable items: glass, plastic bags, electronics, food, liquids, and yard waste. After the material arrives at the MRF, it is then weighed and dumped on the tipping floor. The front-end loader moves the material from the tipping floor into a compactor and onto a conveyor belt for the first step in the sorting process. At the MRF, Gravity, Technology, and Waste Management employees help sort through all of the recycling material. The role of the pre-sorters is to pull out trash and non-recyclable materials before it travels along conveyor belts to an automated system. Once pre-sorted, the material will pass along an automated system, such as a magnet. Afterwards, post-sorters will clean the material even more before it is baled and shipped. The fibrous material, like cardboard and paper, is sorted out using agitation screens. The cardboard is lighter than the other recycling, and the screens bounce the cardboard up and into a separate collection bin, while all of the other heavier recycling materials fall to the other conveyor belts for further sorting. Steel and tin material is separated with a magnet. The large magnet pulls the steel and tin cans up and away from the other recycling material and then is dropped in a separate collection bin. Aluminum cans are sorted out using an eddy current. An eddy current is created when two large magnets positioned opposite each other spin at a very high speed. The magnets create a current that is like reverse magnetism, which repels only the aluminum cans out of the stream and into a separate collection bin. Once materials are sorted, they are stored in containers until they are ready to be baled. Materials are baled by type, such as aluminum, metals, and paper. Each of these bales weigh between 1,400 and 1,800 pounds. Aluminum cans are turned into new aluminum cans and take only 60 days to end up back on the store shelf after being recycled. Plastic bottles get turned into carpet, insulation, and fiberfill, which is used to fill ski jackets and winter coats. Steel and tin are turned into rebar and other materials used for construction purposes. Bales are then shipped to manufacturers who will turn these materials into new materials. So why are we doing all of this? We are not only diverting material from the landfill, we are also saving natural resources by reusing this material to create new materials. In 2013, Sandy City residents diverted 4,080 tons, or 10% of their waste, into the recycle bin. We'd like to get that up to 20%, or 6,000 tons, in the next year. Remember, recycle often and recycle right, and let's all do our part.